So any question on the interdentals or anything else, please feel free.
Is this sound usually reconstructed as a fricative or as an affricate for Proto-Semitic?
That's a very good question. In general, Proto-Semitic having affricates is like a relatively recent notion, like from the past 40 years or something like that. Or it was a little bit, but anyway, the sounds that are most thought to be affricates are samech and tzadi. The sounds least thought to be affricates are th and sin and shin. And all of the other sounds in the middle, all of the voiced sounds and emphatic, like the voiced sibilants and the emphatic sibilants, are thought by some to be affricates and by some to be not affricates. So that's the difference between what we call the broad affricate hypothesis, the intermediate affricate hypothesis, and the narrow affricate hypothesis. But we're not going to talk about that. And anything else? Nothing. So is this word for to be thirsty clear for everyone? Everyone knew this word already. I love it that Sukoti has a tet. And dod, the last sibilant to talk about, to be talked about. So Ethio-Semitic has this sound for it, this letter for it, but it is actually pronounced the same as tzadi, which means it has also shifted to tet in many cases. Modern South Arabian has tsa all over the place. Old South Arabian, North Arabian, bod, who knows? And Hebrew tzadi. And Aramaic, for some reason, has ayn here, which is also very weird. And Ugaritic tzadi. So Ugaritic did not retain the laterals at all. It has shin for sin and tzadi for dod.
I think Aramaic had qaf before.
Aramaic, it didn't have the kuf, but it did spell it with kuf. We don't know exactly how it was pronounced, but this phoneme was spelled with a kuf in the old Aramaic times. That's true. Then it merged with ayn. So in Aramaic in general, all of these interdentals as well have been spelled with other letters when they were separate phonemes, and then they merged into taf and dalid and tit. Before that, they were spelled shin and zayin and tzadi, like in Canaanite. Any other question? So what word did I take for? Okay, to seize, labata. That's nice. Akkadian tzabatu, Ugaritic mitzbatayim, I don't know, something clasps, or how do you call it? I don't know. Hebrew means to pinch, Aramaic, about to seize or something like that, or pawn. I don't know. Arabic, babata, to restrain.
To hug, abat in Aramaic.
To hug.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I didn't know. Sorry. And ge'ez.
Yes.
Sorry?
No, I'm just.
Oh, confirming. Thank you. And ge'ez, tsabbata, to grasp, and mehri, tsabbata, to put in order or something like that. You can see from a lot of these comparisons that modern South Arabian has meanings very close to the Arabic ones. So these languages are so much in contact with Arabic that even a lot of these actual cognates just have absorbed the Arabic meanings. Everything clear so far? All the sibilants. Have we succeeded to pass through all of the sibilants? Amazing. So the last but not least are the laryngeals or the glottals and pharyngeals or something like that. Akkadian rarely has aleph, but usually has nothing. Ethio-Semitic has aleph for aleph. Modern South Arabian sometimes has ayn for aleph, and all the other languages have just a regular Aleph. Aleph, of course, has also gone through a lot of processes in the different languages, many of them, including transguttural vowel harmony, which is a thing, and mostly in Ge'ez and also Hebrew. But not just that, also Aleph is many times elided in the, especially in the endings of syllables, but not all, only in that environment, in many other environments as well. So Aleph is a very shaky sound, so to speak. We also already saw it in the word for head, but you could see that, yeah. Anyway, hey is pretty much the same in Akkadian as Aleph, no real difference. In Ethio-Semitic, this hey. Modern South Arabian rarely has het instead of hey, but sometimes also in the definite article. Old South Arabian hey, North Arabian hey, Hebrew and Aramaic hey, and Ugaritic hey. Although in modern Hebrew, the sound does not really exist, or at least I think so. A nice word to exemplify this would be the word for thunder. Akkadian addu or adad. Ugaritic had, hadad, thunder. Hebrew head, echo. Arabic hadda, heavy thudding fall. And Tigre hadud, thunder. And Jibali hid, thunder, heed. Any questions regarding hey? Or this word for thunder? Okay, so het in Akkadian has the a reflex, which means it changes vowels from a to a many times. Ethio-Semitic has het. Most of the languages have merged with hey, but not. So Tigre, Tigrinya still have het, and Harari still has het, and Argoba or North Argoba has het. And modern South Arabian, usually het, rarely hey. Old South Arabian het, North Arabian het. Hebrew and Aramaic het, which sometimes shifted to che. And Ugaritic het. So there's this nice word for dawn. Sheru, shahr, shahar, shahra, sahar, shhor. Today, which is nice. Obviously connected, or at least I think so. Maybe someone would think otherwise. Any question regarding this? Nice word for dawn. It's also nice that it's a name both in Hebrew and in Arabic. I don't think there's a connection, like just both languages like the word for dawn enough to use it as a name. And last is ein. So ein also has this reflex of a in Akkadian usually. It is ein in Ethio-Semitic, but some, like most of the languages, shifted it to aleph. Modern South Arabian ein, rarely aleph. Old South, not that rarely though. Old South Arabian ein, Arabic ein, Hebrew and Aramaic ein, and Ugaritic ein. It's a very special sound, but it is retained relatively well in Semitic, which is very interesting. And the nice example for this would be the word for bone. So Akkadian, it's emtu, Ugaritic atzem, Hebrew itzem, Aramaic atma, Arabic adam, Mehri atamet, back. Okay. Any question? Oh wait, yes, atzem, yeah, bone. In Amharic, it's atint, for example, with a tit instead of the tsari. Any question? Okay. Now, the last thing we're going to talk about is that in 2003, there was this nice article by Hunegard called Akkadian Chet and West Semitic Chet, in which he thought it might be nice to reconstruct an additional consonant, which has shifted to Chet in Akkadian and to Het in all of the other languages. So no one really knows what this consonant is. He hypothesized that it might have been a uvular emphatic fricative or something like that, but no one knows. A nice example for that would be the verb for to wash. So Akkadian has rachatzu, Ugaritic rahat, Hebrew rahat, Aramaic raha, Arabic rahada, Sabic rahat, Ge'ez rahat, to sweat, and Sokotri rahata, to wash. So I think that is pretty much the way we conclude it. Any question regarding this very interesting hypothesis or anything else? Please feel free. I will, as always, send the recordings in the WhatsApp group. And if anyone wants anything, you can always write to me and I will be waiting for your emails or for your questions or anything. There's a question in the chat now. Oh, thanks, Mikhail. And okay, I guess that's it. So if anyone has any questions, you can stay here or I don't know. Anyway, thank you for coming.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.